What is up, 100x builders? We are going beyond vibe coding and building actual systems that scale with absolutely no coding knowledge required. In this week's bulletin, the company that sells you a $6 latte just spooked Microsoft and IBM, and the reason is that software itself is on borrowed time. We've got the prompt that beat 9 others by making the AI trash its own first draft, the truth about those $13,000 a month on the $20 sub side hustles, and a skill whose whole job is writing your prompts for you, plus what just got shipped to your operating system. Let's get into it. Okay, so Starbucks, the coffee company, they spend about $400 million a year on software, and they just announced they're ripping out their Microsoft and IBM systems and rebuilding them in-house with AI. Wall Street felt it the same morning. IBM, Salesforce, and ServiceNow all dropped, even the ones Starbucks never named, because if a customer this big can build instead of buy, every software vendor is suddenly exposed. Now, here's my take. Software is actually dead. It's only a matter of time, right? When AI makes building cheap, the software stops being the moat and the whole thing flips. For the first time, the software bends around your business instead of you bending your business around the software. So, where's the actual value now? It's actually not in the code, it's in the engine of the business. Understand the business, every workflow, every handoff, where the information moves, and where an agent actually pays off, and leading the change that follows, turning people from doers into managers of agents. That's the job now. You see, Starbucks even proves the trap. They tried AI once before on a broken inventory process and killed it in 9 months because it just made a bigger mess faster. AI on a broken process isn't a fix. The engine comes first every time. Now, what this means for you is that there's never been a better time to be the person who does this, and you don't need to write a line of code. Don't start with Starbucks. Start with a small business or your own. You're going to want to build a map of the whole thing, how you get customers, how the business delivers, how it runs money and people, and that map is the asset. Full write-up on this is in the community, so make sure you check that out. Now, a couple changes for our members using our 100x operating system. Editing your project Claude.md files just got a lot quieter. That guard that used to stop and ask for approval once a project file got past a couple hundred lines is gone for project files. They now just save. Your global Claude file will still ask for permission first because that's the one that loads every session and it's worth guarding. Keeping things lean is still the habit we teach. It's just guidance now, not a gate. Also, for our 100x members, this week's feature is /humanizer. It takes AI sounding text and rewrites it into natural human prose, strips the M dashes and the robotic tells that get you clocked. But here's the thing. You can't humanize away a bad idea. Humanizing fixes the prose, not the point. So I run it as the last step of a triangle. See, first I get Claude to interview me for the real idea, then I draft it, then I humanize it, and if it really matters, I have a panel of writers I admire grade it against what it's for. Interview for the idea, humanize the draft, panel the result. Next time you generate a page or an email, don't ship draft one, humanize it, and make sure the idea underneath is actually yours. Next up, a prompt. In a test of 10 different prompt styles, the winner wasn't some clever template, it was making the model critique its own first draft and rewrite the whole thing from scratch. Write a draft, grade it against a checklist, weak opening, filler, repetition, robotic wording, weak ending, then rewrite it from scratch. The full prompt's in the community, copy paste it, so make sure you check that one out. But the principle is bigger here than just the prompt. You never trust AI to grade its own work with a vague instruction. This is an adversarial review, and if you just say review this, it'll favor what it already wrote and rubber stamp it. You have to tell it exactly what to attack. That's the whole reason this one won. It doesn't say make it better, it hands over a 5-point hit list. For anything that really matters, run that critique as a separate pass whose only job is to tear the work apart. Okay, hot topic, and this one needs some straight talk all over the internet right now. 13 grand a month on a $20 Claude subscription, AI travel agents, ghostwriting, faceless content, literally the works. I just want to say don't believe the hype. The internet runs on FOMO, and most of these screenshots are ads for someone else's coaching program. Real work is still hard. It takes time, discipline, consistency, and failure. Now, yeah, AI turns days into minutes, but everyone has the same tool. There's no secret sauce here. The whole playing field is leveled up with you, so it's a different game now, and the old principles are what decide it. Master the tools, keep showing up, learn from your mistakes. The opportunity is absolutely real. There's just no shortcut. Make sure you read the numbers like a CFO, not a fan. Someone tested 7 of these and only 3 made any money, about 1900 bucks in a month. The honest number is 2 to 4 clients at a couple grand each. Smaller than the headline, way more real. And notice Claude only deleted the easy part, doing the work. It did nothing for the hard part, which is getting the clients. So if you want to start, pick one real service and stand it on your operating system instead of building from scratch. The sharpest one, feed it a company's sales calls into a Claude project and hand them back exactly what their prospects object to and where the deals stall. No audience needed. Offer 3 of them in a free pilot and turn it into a retainer. That's the game. Last thing, a tool, it's called Prompt Master, and its whole job is writing your prompts for you. You tell it what you want, it asks a couple questions, and it hands back one type prompt built for whatever tool you're using. Claude, Cursor, Midjourney, whatever. One line install on your OS, more details are in the bulletin. Is it training wheels? Honestly, yes, but I've trained jujitsu for 7 years and I still learn something every time I go back to the fundamentals class. Prompting is the fundamentals of using AI. You never outgrow getting sharper at it. Useful your first week, useful your thousandth. Just remember, it writes a better prompt. It doesn't invent your idea, so make sure you bring the idea. So that's all for now. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you want access to the exact operating system I run my businesses on, definitely check out our builder community in the link below.